So the thing that I love about what I do is I love helping people celebrate the happy occasions in their lives. It's both an amazing, fun experience and a huge responsibility to help people celebrate.
I would recommend Studio 1098 because they made us feel really special and they made us rings that suit us and really spoke to us.
I would recommend Studio 1098 because of its authenticity, Tamara, her genuine love of helping people and helping somebody like me that's got no clue in the process and being patient about it.
You can tell she takes so much pride in everything she does. And I mean, the quality of the rings that they produce here, I mean, they speak for themselves. You just have to come in and take a look at them and you know, compare them to everything else you see out there, and you'll know that you picked the right place.
It's a neat process, right? Because she has pieces in here, so you can easily walk in and say, wow, that ring is perfect. You can also walk in and say, that ring is almost perfect. And then she takes out a pad and says, well, what's the almost part? And starts drawing it.
You know, after coming in, it was, you know, very easy choice. She asked me questions for like half an hour straight, and I just told her, you know, stuff that I hadn't even thought of. And then she started to, you know, design a ring, and it was what was in my head.
And the next step is actually she sends you the computer rendering. And so you get to see the digital imagery as to what it might start looking like, and then you get the cast, and then so there's a multi-step process, and the whole way you get engaged, which is really kind of neat.
I was looking for something that would, for me, satisfy my feelings about my wife and about our relationship, and she was looking for the same thing for me as well, and we finally came to the conclusion that what they had here was ideal.
One thing I really enjoyed about when I came into Studio 1098 was at many of the other stores, they would tell you, you need a diamond which is a VS1 or a VS2 or a D color or an E color or whatever. And they gave a lot of statistics and didn't actually care what you liked the looks of. Whereas Tamara took a bunch of diamonds, laid them out on the counter and said, okay, these are diamonds. Look at them and tell me which one you like. And so I thought that approach was much better, and it focused on your taste as opposed to what the industry tries to tell you you should like.
So my husband jokes that what I do is I provide an experience that comes with an engagement ring, or an experience that comes with a wedding ring, or an experience that comes with a gift. And for me, what I really love is I love helping people get to have a great experience. I like giving them the chance to understand what they're doing. I like giving them the chance to be part of the process and to feel like they've made an informed and thoughtful choice about what they're doing.
It's really comfortable. It's like coming to see a friend.
They satisfied me more than I thought I could be satisfied with the ring.
The process for a man is very unintimidating. It's very easy from start to finish, where a lot of places can be very, very intimidating. I found it was very comfortable, and I was very happy through the whole process.
So there's a few things that are relatively unique about the studio. So one thing is that when you come into the studio, I'm not going to be standing behind a counter. And none of my staff are sales staff. Everyone who works here is actually trained as a goldsmith, which means that we all know how the jewelry here is put together. And if we know how to make it, that means we actually know how to fix it, and we know how to maintain it, and we know how to take care of it. And also we know how to bring people's design ideas to life in a way that's going to be structurally sound.
There's nothing pretentious or intimidating about Studio 1098 or Tamara. You really come in here and she talks to you like you've been friends for 20 years.
Basically, I knew that I would be confident bringing Lynn back here when we got our wedding bands and said, this is where I bought your engagement ring, and she would feel like, oh, you picked a really nice place to do that, good job.
It made what could be a scary purchase or process very calm, very relaxing, very easy, and very manageable.